How about another race for the idea of having 12 races for your campaign? This is a race of mine. They're called the Crees. There's preliminary drawings. Right. They're a tall, skinny race whose diets consist mostly of salt and slightly other minerals and water, but mostly of salt. This has made two aspects about them. One is that it's produced a hard crust or shell off their skin, creating kind of a natural armor. And another thing, it's made their societies develop around great deposits of salt, whether it be oceans, dried salt lakes, places where they could mine salt. And so they're have great mining cultures, which in turn led them to find other minerals, which led for them to develop a type of firearms. There's another race in my campaign that also does firearm production. We'll get to them later. They mostly deal with the larger range of firearms, for their hardened skin also makes them a little less dexterous. So they feel keeping out of combat is a good thing. Sadly, there are reports that they sell arms to the Atmo Empire, which is basically the bad guys of the world, which is looked down upon them, but of course not all of them do this, and it's not known for sure that they do this. They range in all different types of colors. They wear very minimal clothing. Temperatures don't really bother them that much, but they know other societies kind of like clothing, so they developed this light, silky clothing. But their stats would be probably a -2 to Dex, pluses to hit points, because they I guess they kind of like crabs. Or crustaceans, they don't feel pain in the same way as other things, or they don't, maybe not feel pain, they don't, things don't hurt them to an extent as somebody with vital organs everywhere throughout their body. They're taller, so they'd have a little +1 size modifier, natural DR of 3. They live longer. They have temperature tolerance, reduced consumption. They don't need to eat as much. They do need to drink water at least once a week. And when they do feed, it's mostly on high salt content things. They don't really process fat and other things very well. And most of them are trained in firearms. They're trading. Don't really have any enemies. Of course, they've had conflicts in the past. This recent conflict of them dealing arms to these evil people, the Atmos, is just starting now. That's about it.